Hi, it's Elliot here from Neat, and today I'm going to show you how to use BYOD mode on Board 50, or it could be Board Pro, configured as a Microsoft Teams room. BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device, and that's where you take your laptop into the meeting room, connect via a single USB-C cable, and run the meeting from your laptop while still getting all the amazing audio and video processing and features from your Neat device in the meeting room. To get started with BYOD mode, when you're in the meeting room with your laptop, connect the USB-C cable that's on the meeting room table to your laptop. And what you'll see happen now is my laptop display will be duplicated to Neat Board 50 or Neat Board Pro. A handy tip here is that you can actually go into your system settings by pressing Windows I for a shortcut, clicking on System, Display, and here you can choose to extend your display if you would like to. So we can choose display there. I'm going to keep those changes, and you can quickly identify so you can see which one is number 1 and number 2. So now if I had this window here like File Explorer, I could just drag and drop that up, as you can see behind me, onto Board 50. I'll put it back to for duplicate display just for this demonstration. The other thing we can look at is down here on the taskbar. If I click on the charging icon, you can see that we're actually charging the laptop. Neat Board 50 and Neat Board Pro supply 90 watts of power delivery for your laptop, so your laptop won't go flat during a meeting when you're running BYOD mode. We can also select the default output speaker. So we could choose here, so these are my laptop's internal speakers. We can choose echo cancelling speakerphone from Neat. And what that means is now that we've done that, if I control the audio or the volume control, sorry, on my laptop, that will be controlling the speaker volume on Board 50 or Board Pro. So the next thing we want to do now that we're in our meeting, or sorry, we just want to start our meeting, we're going to start a Zoom meeting here as an example. And as you can see, we're using the laptop camera and also the laptop speaker and microphone, which is not ideal. You only need to do this the first time, and then after that your laptop will remember your settings. So let's choose the Neat camera. There we go, that gives a much clearer, better view of the room. And we also want to choose the Neat speakers and microphone. So it says here echo cancelling speakerphone in brackets Neat. That was for the microphone, and for the speaker, same thing, echo cancelling speakerphone Neat. So now we're using the Neat speaker and microphone. Start the meeting. And there we go. So on the laptop here, we could make this, I think we've got a full screen option here for Zoom. And that'll just make it a lot more immersive, much more like a native experience from the Neat device in the room. A couple of other features to point out are the Neat slide out menu, which contains the camera control and volume control for your meeting, and also USB touchback, which is very handy. I'll show you how those things work now. So the Neat slide out menu comes from the right side of the screen there, and you can see we can adjust the volume up or down. Currently we're set to individual framing. We can change that to group framing for the room, or active speaker, or we have manual PTZ control of the room there. So we'll put that back onto individuals for the best view for remote people. We also have touchback control. So you'll see here, if I exit full screen from the Zoom meeting, I can actually minimize my Zoom window there. I've got full touch control of my laptop. Even if my laptop doesn't have a touch screen, I can now control every application on my laptop from Board 50 or Board Pro.